Gentle Lord. Well, I certainly got the luck of the Irish today, don't I? Stop. Oh, hello. Hi. Hi. How you doing? It's Lisa. Luck of the Irish. Yup. Yup. Okay, that wasn't fun. We're going to do this again. Well, take 4. Hi, everyone. It's Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. You're watching this video on Thursday. I'm making it on Wednesday, so happy Valentine's Day, even though it's tomorrow, but today, back to the future kind of thing. I already tried. I've tried to do this video like 3 times already. Open up the box. Anyways, I got my Sigma Beauty palettes, which I ordered from the Bay. Okay, here's one of them. This is called the Ritzy palette. I believe there's 6 of these 9-pan palettes here in Canada. Girls, if you did not know, you can get Sigma at the Bay, Hudson's Bay. And if you didn't know, and this is my second time taking advantage of this, they have a 4-plan installment plan. So you pick what you want, and you do the installment plan. So they take out money out of your account every 2 weeks, 4 times, which is so freaking fabulous, because I did it with my foundation. Because I mean, sometimes you just can't afford to go pay $60 for a bottle of foundation. I mean, this was $36.25, you know. Shipping was free. I got 2 of them. I don't know how much you have to spend to get shipping for free. I think it might be $50. But so for the next 6 weeks for the next 2 months, every 2 weeks, I think they're taking like $16 out of my bank account. And they have a lot of expensive brands at the Bay. There's not just Sigma, there's MAC, there's Dior, there's Guerlain, there's YSL, you know, and some of these brands are like really freaking expensive, right? But for every 2 weeks, if you can afford, you know, $15, $10 coming out of your paycheck, all depending on what you got, I think that's fabulous. I think the Bay is one of the only places that has that installment plan. Who are you calling me now? That has that installment plan where it is a 4-time installment plan. Usually it's only twice. You pay half, and then 2 weeks later you pay half. You know what I mean? Or I think some people might have 3 times, but the Bay has 4. So every 2 weeks for the next 2 months, they're going to take out, I don't know what it was, $15, $16 out of my account. And you can pay to, if you want to, like if I want to go pay next week, I can pay it all in full. That's what I did with my foundation. So I ordered it, and then the next week I just paid the rest off. So you can do it that way as well, so you don't have anything outstanding. But anyways, yay. I mean, if you didn't know, check out the Hudson's Bay Canadians, right? So this is Ritzy. And again, they have, I think, 4 other palettes. The price of this is $36.65. Sigma, I've never tried Sigma eyeshadow before. I mean, it came in like this little cardboard package right here. Kind of reminds me, you know, of ColourPop or like Huda Beauty, you know, the similar cardboard stuff. This is neat. This is cute. This is the other one. So I grabbed Ritzy and I grabbed Spicy because, you know, I like my neutrals. They are different. There are other palettes. I had a hard time choosing the palettes, and I'm looking at them going, I could have probably chosen one that had other colors. Because when you look at them, you know, they are different shades, but they are neutrals. But I love my neutrals, you know, so you get what you get, girl. Like, you know what I mean? It's your money. You're spending your money, so you buy what you're going to wear. You know what I mean? So these are the 2 side by side. Like, yes, of course, they are neutral shades. I love my neutral shades, but they're different neutral shades, right? They're not the same colors. They're just neutrals, okay? You know? Chill, everyone. One of the things I found surprising about this, though, and again, I want to reiterate that not everything made in China is bad. because this is made in China. And I was shocked to see that this is made in China. I was. And I want to say, like, not every lab over in China is bad. I mean, we know that. We have so many of our favorite brands that's made in China. Like Violet Voss is made in China. You know, you look in the back of a lot of your favorite brands, and a lot of it's made in China. So not every lab in China is bad. We're going to find out what the quality of this is like, because I've never tried Sigma before. I've heard great things, but I've never tried Sigma before. You know, and I don't know if the people who are getting this to review are going, oh, this is fabulous, because they like the brushes and they want the brushes to keep on coming because they're getting it in PR. But girl, we're going to give you an honest review today of what this is like. I'm only going to use one. And I think I'm going to use, because this one's got a little bit more color, I'm going to use Spicy because I like the pinks and stuff. Okay, we're going to do some swatching here. This is, listen people, I'm on holidays, okay? God, have you working all morning. Moonshine. All right, right off the bat. Now, I don't know if it is, I had to put my finger in here a few times, okay? This is Moonshine, and it's a shimmer, and it's pretty, but I'm like, okay, is this a topper? Because you know how toppers feel really thin? Let's see. Okay, so this one on the bottom, Soyer, it's called Soyer, everybody. Yeah. Okay, so they're not as buttery or as creamy as Natasha Denona. That's fact. Saying. I mean, they feel nice, but they're feeling kind of thin. These shimmers are feeling like, well, this one here wasn't too bad. Maverick. As you're swatching them, they feel kind of thin. I'm not here, okay? Like, literally. I'm on holiday, people. And, oh, I guess this is just a new shade that's kind of like got some sparkle in it. I don't know if you can even see that right there. No, it's just a nude shade. Okay, and that was called Biscotti. Okay, so I just swatched the 3 shimmers in here, and we're going to have to see how they work on your eye. Because if I went by swatching alone, then I can honestly tell you that I wouldn't be impressed by swatching alone, honestly. So let's hope they work better on the eyes. But like, I can take a ColourPop shimmer and you just feel the butter. You know it's going to come on your eyes. You can just feel the thickness in it. This, for me, the shimmers are very, very thin. I'm going to hold off saying what I'm thinking, but we're just going to continue. Okay. So then we have Mocha and Bite. Now, I don't know. You know how you have like different companies that have different pans? Like I know ColourPop, for instance, I don't like their 9-pan palettes. I find the formula different from their 12-pan or their bigger pan palettes, right? Even those little mini palettes that look like Natasha Denona minis, I didn't like them. So I don't know if the formula is different here than it is. Oh, that one's pretty. Oh, that one swatched really nice. Like, I don't know if the formula is different here than it would be in the bigger pan palettes, because I know ColourPop does that. For me personally, anyway, I always find there's a difference. I mean, you know, some other people might be like, no, girl, it's all the same. But for me personally, I always find there's a difference. And I think there's one more to swatch, and this one is called Thirst. Okay, and that one's another matte. All right, so we got the mattes. This one is Thirst. God help me, what were you called? Mocha or Chilsleys? I don't know. Anyways, that's what they look like swatched. I'm a little bit upset. I gotta swatch this. I don't know. I'm like, do I swatch this one? No, I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm gonna leave that one alone, girl. Okay, we're just gonna do it. We're going in with a look. First, we're gonna take the shade Triced. I think it's Triced. This one right here. we're going to take Triced and we're going to put it all over our lid. And I need to know, girl. I need to know. See, this is like the same thing as that Lorac palette, you know. When I tried that one, I wasn't crazy over the formula. You know what I mean? And I wondered if their other palettes that look stunning have the same formula. And that's the thing with some of these companies. I hate it when they change their formula like ColourPop. You know, because if I had to try a ColourPop for the first time ever, like a 9-pan or one of their mini palettes, then I probably would have went, okay, this is crap, and never ever picked up another ColourPop after that. You know what I mean? But I know I love ColourPop's formula in the bigger pans, and that's personal for me. Everybody else is different, you know. Everyone's opinion is different of different things. You know what I mean? But that's just my own personal opinion. I just don't think the quality is there in the 9-pan. But I must say, this one is giving me some good stuff right now. I mean, she is pigmented. She's blending like so smooth. The matte is very smooth. Holy. Like, there is a lot happening right here. I don't know. Can you see that? Like, I can see it in my mirror that she just looks gorgeous. The way she's applying on my eyelid is looking beautiful. Okay. I'm just going to do one eye and then do the other one off camera because I'm like, 11 minutes. And y'all know I talk too much. I talk too much. Okay. Now I'm going to take the shade Bite. Bite is like this color. It's almost like it's got a little bit of reddish brown into it. And I'm going to run that in my crease and down on my eyelid. Pretty. Okay, so I'm not hating the mattes, everybody. The mattes are doing what I want it to do. And I'm thinking that, like, the shade is there, but I'm thinking if you want to get the shade darker, you can build it up as well. But it is pigmented, you know what I mean? It's not one of those shades like it's barely there kind of pigment. It's not like that. The shade is what it is. When you put it on your eye, that's what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know, girls. Help me make it make sense, okay? You know what I'm like? Okay. She's blending. Doing what I wanted her to do. Okay. I know it kind of looks like a big old blobby mess because I probably should have used a smaller brush. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. But I didn't do that. Do you remember that song from Miss Celine? Girl. Miss Celine. Oh, man. Have you seen her lately? I tell you, I am worried about her. She looks so thin. For all of you who, love Celine. Celine was my jam, man, when I was growing up. I wouldn't say so much growing up. Not like 16 and 17. More into my 20s. Celine was my jam. Love Celine. Maybe like grade 12 and then my 20s. I love Celine. I was a big Whitney fan as well. Whitney fan, girl. Nobody. I have yet to hear anyone ever, even all the greats that we have, come out and do a Whitney song. And like do a Whitney song. Nope. You can't do it. You can't touch her, Pat Benatar. Oh, God. When I want to feel good, when I want to change my mood. Oh, she is pretty. This is the shade Chills. Chills. She's pretty. Oh, yes, you are. Yeah, so when I want to feel good, girl, I just put on some Pat Benatar. All fired up. That beat, though, those drums. I played it the other day for Madison. And she never heard it before. And she was just like banging. Like, dun, 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 dun. I got it in my head. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Everybody's out there trying to be heard. You know what I mean? got a new, I better stop before I get demonetized. All fired up, I believe there comes a time. Anyway, beauty song. If you don't know, Pat Benatar, All Fired Up. If you like a song with the beat, a woman kicking ass, you need to go search that on YouTube right now and watch some Miss Pat Benatar, okay? Like, just the drums. Oh, my God. Just the intro. Girl, I mean, they just don't do music like they do that. Like, today, they just don't do it. It just ain't done, okay? I mean, thank God we have Adele and we have Beyonce. You know? And Pink. But I don't think Pink's put out an album in a long time. Right? But that was it. That was the last. After Beyonce and Adele, I mean, you know, who else is there? I don't know. I don't know them. I've never heard them. That's for sure. The stuff I hear on the radio these days, I'm like, okay, turn off the computer and actually sing, girl. All right. Okay, what are we doing here today? Let's see. We're going to brighten that up a little bit. I'm going to take the shade Moonshine. That was like that rose gold. And we're just going to try and see if this works, okay? We're going to go with the brush first. Nope. She ain't living for me with a brush. Let's try it again. No, girl, she's not living for me with a brush. Okay. All right, we're doing the fins. I knew this. When I swatched it, I knew immediately that this was the kind of shimmer that you had to go in with your fingertip, that it wasn't going to work with a brush. And it's like there's glitter, but there's nothing else. Do you know what I'm saying? When you get a shimmer like that, you know, it's like when you put it on your eye, like I'm putting this on my eye right now, and I see the shim, and I'm building it up to see like the rose gold kind of shade in it. And we got some, yeah, of course, we got some fallout of the shimmer. The shimmer is the only one that's falling out. All right, so I'm gonna, this is one eye. We'll fix her up, you know, we'll do that, what do you call that thingy? Blend. You know, blend the mad skills. I need a brush. We'll try to fix it up out around here. I'm going to go and do my other eye off camera. Huh. Sigma, huh? Sigma, huh? Okay, I'll be back in a second. Okay, so this is my final look. I'm a little bit disappointed. I really am. You know, I've watched so many of these big YouTubers, gurus. I mean, talk about Sigma eyeshadow like it was so freaking good. I've been wanting to try this brand for such a long time, and I'm really disappointed. I mean, it's like, I mean, yes, the mattes are fabulous. I haven't had any issues with the mattes. Every matte that I've used have been, it's wonderful. Like, I don't have any issues with the matte, right? But for me, and I know, okay, I can use it for the mattes, you know, the shimmers are just not doing it for me. Like, I had to go back in and reapply the shimmer on this eye when I was doing this eye because it was losing its brightness. And it's one of those shimmers that it's just so thin and see-through and transparent that, you know, at some point during the day, it's just going to leave your eye. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that's going to be left is, there's no pigment to it. And I know we've gotten these shimmers in other palettes before. You know what I mean? And I'm disappointed. It's like, yeah, I know the mattes are great. I can use other shimmers, yes. But who wants to go to a restaurant and order steak and potatoes and they only come out with the potatoes? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, eat the potatoes, you know? So what? You don't have steak. No, girl. The shimmer is my steak, okay? You know what I mean? The potatoes, it's the matte, but the shimmer for me, that's my steak, all right? So I'm disappointed. I'm really, really am disappointed. And I'm telling you, And I know I said we can't compare all labs to China and blah, 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 but I'm like surprised, you know? I'm happy that their price is, because I don't know, maybe it's like $25 USD, which is, you know, it's $36.25 here in Canada, right? It just reminds me of one of those that you get from Boxycharm that's made in Canada, even though their prices are like $50 USD. Whereas, like, yeah, the mattes work good. The shimmers are kind of poop. You know what I mean? I'm very disappointed because I have seen so many people review this brand and they're singing its praises. Singing its praises. And now I'm going, okay, somebody tell me, where are the brushes made? I want to know where they're made. This is the Pratique, which is a brand from Sigma, but I can't tell. They're not gonna have it on. They would probably have it on the package. So if you got a package of Sigma brushes or something that's in this original case or whatever, tell me, where are they from? Are they made in China too? Because Sigma brushes are crazy freaking expensive. And I don't know, I'm not happy. Like, I'm disappointed, very disappointed, because I had, like I said, I know you have too, seen reviews of some of your favorite YouTubers review these eyeshadow palettes and sing the praise, and they're all like, you know, and it's a no. Like, why? You know, like, not cool, dude, not cool. Because now, I don't know what to do with this one. Obviously, I'm going to try to get my money back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love the mattes, but for me, I want the steak and the potatoes, okay? I'm a steak and a potato girl, all right? Not just the potatoes, you know? Yeah, like, the mattes are gorgeous and stuff, but the shims ain't doing it for me, love. They're just not doing it. That's very sad. I'm very sad. Very sad. Anyway, again, I wonder, is the 9-pan the same formula as, you know, the other eyeshadow palettes that Sigma has come out with that looks like, you know, the ABH Sultry palette, the long ones. Like the long ones, you know what I mean? Cor de la Rosa, there's another palette from Sigma Beauty, I can't remember the name of it, but it was just beautiful shades, you know, and they're shaped like this, and I'm wondering, okay, is that the same formula? I need to know. Somebody let me know, because that shimmer is just not it. It's not. And I just need to know. And I don't want to go spend my money if it's the same as this, you know? And then go, who the flip do you trust now, you know? Anyway, girl, this is my honest review of Sigma. I hope you're having a great day. Friday's almost here. And don't forget, I will be live this Saturday night, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time here in Toronto. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And hook me up on Instagram and Twitter. Bye. Love you.